Apply grease to the front brake posts and the thread. Loosen the brake shoe and twist the shoe in line with the brake arm. Line up the tensioning pin with the hole on the fork and insert the brake arm. Using a 4mm Allen key, install the bolt and tighten. Apply some pressure to the brake arm and straighten the brake shoe to be in line with the wheel rim. Next, do the same on the other side. The brake shoes and pad angle will be fine-tuned later in the build process. The brake cable installed earlier will now be cut to length. The brake cable inner will need to be pulled partially out of the outer cable. The end of the inner should be in line with the top of the fork. Apply pressure to the brake lever and push the end of the cable inner to start removing the cable. Do not pull the end of the inner cable past the stem, as it's difficult to reinstall the inner with the handlebars and stem still attached. Install the flexible noodle which came with the bike into the brake. Now align the top of the noodle with the brake cable outer, and this will mark what length to cut the outer. Cut the cable using cable cutters and a sharpened spoke to open the end of the cable. Now push the brake inner cable through until it exits the outer cable. Feed the brake inner cable into the flexible noodle and slide the noodle up to meet the end of the brake outer. The brake inner can now be inserted into the brake arm. When the cable has been mostly pulled through, line up the noodle with the other brake arm with the hanger. With a Torx head, tighten the retaining screw to secure the cable inner and apply a little tension onto each brake arm to bring the brake shoes closer together. This will help with the brake adjustment later on. Check the brake cable is installed and settled properly by applying some force to the brake lever.